If you're watching this particular K drama, there are some things you need to know because Trigger is not just a movie. Trigger is many things, and there are things that you should actually take notice of before you start watching this movie. Ready to know which side you're going to be on. If you're going to be on the good side or if you're going to be on the bad side, you need to make your decisions before you start on watching this drama because I am sure you've already seen some short forms about this trigger, so you've already have idea of what it is like. And if you do not have idea of what it's like, you will understand before the end of this video. So yeah, like I said before, one thing you should know before you watch this drama is you need to know which side you're going to take. Whether you want to take on the bad side, whether you want to take on the good side, you need to be ready for that. Secondly, you need to pay attention to details because every conversation, every glance, or background hints often foreshadow reviews. Right? What do I mean? Like if you blink your eyes, you might miss some emotional cues of why this character acted the way they did. Okay, so if you blink your eyes for just few minutes or for just few seconds, you might actually miss a particular cue of why a character acted the way they do. So if you later on in the movie see that this character actually killed somebody or hurt somebody, or you blink your eyes, you won't be able to understand it. So you need to pay attention to details, and that is number two. So moving to number three, you shouldn't rush this drama, okay? Just take it the way it comes. Do not rush it, right? Because at the end of the day, when a particular thing happen, when somebody die or something like that, you won't know what, not the reason why the person had to die. Okay, so when you're watching this drama, you need to flow with it. You need to be prepared for heavy scenes because this trigger is not only an interesting K drama. This trigger actually triggered people's emotion. Alright, it targets people. The K drama actually has to do with violence, loss, and moral collapse. One, you need to take notice of the humanity, their tears, their regrets, and their hopes. Alright, so you need to take notice of humanity because this drama can be so exciting, can be so interesting, but at the same time, it is very, very dark if you really understand it. Welcome guys, welcome to Deeandmovies. Yeah, in today's video, we're talking about this particular drama which is called Trigger. Trigger is a South Korean movie. Alright, it is produced by Bindagyu Pictures, which is the South Korea production company. They actually work together with Netflix. In case you are seeing Netflix on my thumbnails, so I put it there. So just understand. So Trigger is produced by Bindagyu Pictures alongside with Netflix, which helps them with their streaming. Alright, so it is all over Netflix. That is what I mean. So Trigger is about two characters, which is our main lead. The first one is Lindo. Lindo is a police officer, and the second one is Moonbae, which is the fine, dangerous, handsome devil. So yeah, these two characters have different stories. They have different knowledge and different ways to carry on things. Okay, so I would say the way we understand, the way we let our emotion leads will show how the result will be. So we have a good guy and we have a bad guy. Okay, although the two of them have this story that is so sad, but I believe one was actually understanding of how to manage the situation, and then the other one lose himself with the so-called revenge. So this um dangerous one, who he is called Monbei, he believes that if anybody wants to revenge, you just need to shoot them, and that's it. Okay, so after all about the story, after how he got the guns and everything, So Moonbake, whenever he notices heard that somebody is being bullied, that somebody is being abused, he located them with their home address. Then he went over to go and deliver guns. Using that gun is not left to the person. Okay, so that is why I said you need to really pay attention when you're watching this drama. And again, you need to be able to decide whether using gun is not the next step when you're being abused or when you are being bullied, because I believe there are other ways to it. So on the other side is our police officer who, after knowing that there are this person that have guns delivered to their doorstep, he will try all his best to make them stop that from, like, make them being triggered to want to revenge using the guns that were being delivered to their guns to their doorstep. So that is basically what the movie is all about. So yeah, if the movie is interesting, the movie is exciting, the movie is everything. There is no dull moments. But like I said, please, when you're watching this movie, you should know what you are doing, because this movie name is just it's something that is normal. Okay, so what you use, what you learn after watching this movie determines it all. So I would also not like us watching this movie in the presence of young teenagers. Like, you shouldn't watch this kind of movie when your babies or your young ones are around, because if you are being able to understand how to process it, how to manage the situation, if you understand it very well, these young people will not be able to understand. So let us know what we are doing. So that'll be all for today. All right. So I will see you again in the next video. Thank